Hello, my name is Cherry Machado, and this is my project. I wanted to create and equip a comprehensive first aid kit for my chapel here in Sao Paulo, Brazil, managing the process through a 4-week plan that covers everything from budget planning to physical installation. In my project, I implemented a members community fundraising strategy and organized members training to ensure a prepared and efficient response to health emergency within our congregation. One of the main things that what happened in my chapel is that sometimes we had some emergency, people that faint or people that had some CC or something like that, and we didn't have anything to help them in that emergency situation. And I planned my project in 5 steps just to try to solve this situation in my chapel. The first step was to, finalize permission and select an ideal location and draft the inventory list. As you know, I had to talk with my bishop in order to request his permission to start my project of building this first aid kit in the chapel. And I talked with the bishop, and he already gave me the permission to start the project. The second step was to launch a community fundraising campaign, with my inventory list that I had of all the stuff that I needed for the first aid kit. I started to build like a knits wall. That's what I called. A knits wall was a place that I selected in the chapel where people could put all the stuff that they wanted to donate for my project. And it was very funny because the members, they gave all this, most of the stuff that I needed, most of the supplements, the medical supplement that I needed. And the third step was to purchase and remain the supplies and assemble the first aid kit. Because I didn't collected all the items that I needed for the first aid kit. I had to buy some stuff, but were very little, not too much, because all of them, most of them, the members donated for my project. The first step was a physical installation, looking for a place to put my first aid kit in the chapel, and we decided with the bishop to put it in the secretary office. And well, we decided to live in there, in the secretary office, so people have more access to the kit in case they need it. And the fifth step was to host the member training session and finalize the pre-documentation. In this step, I did a little training for the people of the church, for our members that were interested in learning how to help people in the first emergency, give just basic healthy cares for people in the chapel. So with that in mind, I started my project, and after all these weeks, today is week 6, I already finished my project. And it's amazing because, as you can see here, this is the image of my first aid kit. And when you open it, you can see that all the stuff that I collected from my members and the stuff that I bought. You can see there's alcohol in here. Is to an device to take measure the blood pressure, and relief from pains, headache, all this stuff in here. And it's amazing all the blessing that I received for doing this project, especially because now we have a first aid kit to help people when an emergency happened in our chapel. And in this way, I think that I feel like fulfill the second commandment of the Lord of love another as you love yourself. And for me, I'm very happy of having fulfilled this project, and I'm pretty sure that in the future this is gonna help people in our chapel, and I would like to make this same project for all my stake. So thank you very much. This is my presentation video, and bye bye.